Hello and welcome to my channel, Moto Machines UK. Thank you for tuning in today. You've got 12 benefits the SUR-RON has over a traditional dirt bike with a combustion engine coming up. With the e-motorcycle world getting more reliable and battery technology improving every day, and the popular demand they're creating is so promising for the future. I first caught the e-bug when I test rode this bike at a local dealer. Since then, I've not looked back and I've had a weird obsession with the e-world. I can clearly see it is the way forward and great for the future. I didn't think I could ever be turned, considering I grew up on a two-stroke motocross bike in the fields. Then seeing the introduction of the four-stroke in the off-road scene, I didn't think it could get any better. How wrong was I? Seriously. I've compiled a list of the obvious benefits my SUR-RON has compared to a fossil-fueled dinosaur combustion engine only destined for the history book. If you've not tried an electric bike, you don't know what you're missing. I seriously recommend it, and I'm quite certain you would see how bright the future really is for these machines. These are the best benefits electric offers. I could probably think of a few more, but these are the major factors to think about. We're going to hop on board now, have a little twist, and talk about some of these points. Yeah. That's all right. No, I know, crossroads. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks. That is literally number one. It's people friendly, they're not threatened, they all seem really happy to see it. As long as you're not causing any danger to them or yourself in front of them, they seem really, well, accepting. That is one of my best points about this bike, and it is number one. I find you can go places you couldn't on a combustion engine, making loud noise, but you can get away with it in these kind of places. It's sweet. By the way, I'm heading into new pastures. I don't know what to expect. It could be good, it could be rubbish, but from this entrance it looks pretty good. Anyway, you've seen number one, people friendly. Yeah, this is number two, just on and off by the switch. So simple to get your bike going. Number three has to be zero fumes, which means zero pollution. That's a great factor. Number four is sort of related to number two, but it's no kick starting, none of that, and no electric start. I know that's more popular now. It's just really good. It's just simple key on and off. Oh, bit of a swamp here. You can see somebody's been down here on a bike. Number five is no gears to worry about. That's brilliant. Number six would be no clutch to go with no gears. But first, no gears is brilliant because you can come into a corner and you have not got to worry about what gear you're in. Simple as that. Less things to worry about. And no clutch. I know a lot of people who are used to clutch just cannot handle the idea of no clutch, but again, having no clutch is one less thing to worry about, so it's more time to concentrate what's in front. This looks a really nice flowy circuit. Number seven is no engine noise. That is brilliant. Number eight is virtually no maintenance. That I've done about over 30 hours on this, and all I've done is change my brake pads so far. That's brilliant. That's all the maintenance you have to do really, is the brakes. Number nine, that's no fluids, no petrol, no coolant, no oil. Amazing. And I really like number 10 is the regen. When you're above 8 miles per hour in sport and you back off, yeah, it's not only charging up the batteries gently, you probably won't notice it much, but it's also saving your brakes a hell of a lot of work. And these are only mountain bike brakes, so using the brakes less is a lot of benefit to the bike, that's for sure. Number 11 is quite good, especially in the summer or if you're in a really hot country, because you don't get a hot exhaust or hot engine. You're not going to cause a fire in the wild, in the bush, whatever you want to call it. Just seen that. Oh, right away goes that way. There you go, that was number 11. Yeah, number 11 also, with that, you're not going to burn your legs or burn your fingers touching the engine or accidentally catching your leg on the exhaust or something. It's a brilliant benefit to this bike. Number 12 then, let's get straight into the final one. It's pretty obvious. It's got to be neighbour friendly. You will not be the neighbour that's hated by everyone. You'll not be the neighbour who gets the ASBO. They won't even know you're in your garden. And more than likely they'll all be interested in it, asking lots of questions about it, and then really not having a fuss about it. They can't do anything, you're not making any noise. And that's usually what everyone complains about. I'm turning around because I don't like this barley field. So there you are. There's 12 simple, totally different benefits. This electric motorcycle, electric bike, whatever you want to call it, E-MOTO, they're really good benefits, I think, and that's why I absolutely love it as well. And all those benefits is another reason why I absolutely love this bike, and I cannot recommend it enough. And I know, and I'm sure you all know anyway, but it is the future. If you don't like it, well, I'm afraid you're going to have to catch on, because it is going to come fast. We've got loads of bikes. Yamaha have got one in the making. I've seen a Honda one, but that was a year or two ago. You've got the Storm B coming out, and there's a few more. I like the Motion, what are they? Motion Escapes. They all look very interesting. You've got the Cake. What's that other one? LDX. I can't remember it now. There's just so many coming on the market. It's brilliant. These ones are more cross between a mountain bike and a pit bike, so they're a lot more forgiving and less obvious than if you've got a really big dirt bike. You're not going to be able to do all this on that, that's for sure. You'll be able to get away with it maybe for a little bit. So people will soon twig onto that big bike. But anyway, if you've got any more benefits that you can think of that I might have missed out, I'd be interested to hear, because, well, this is what it's all about. It's the e-world community, and we share points of view and information, or anything else we might want to share. Right then, I'm going to thank you for watching, especially if you've got this far. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe we should see you soon. Moto Machines out. Oh, by the way, I'm probably going to give this a little bit of a twist down this other little bridle way I saw. So if you want to stick around just for a little blast, then stick around. If not, we should catch you in the future. Moto Machines out. Oh, Mr. Happy Chappy there. She's wheeling over there. Whoa, this one's a bit running. Whoa, steady girl. I don't like going downhill. I'm a lot faster going up. I expect everyone else is. While I'm here, it'd be rude not to use this path, wouldn't it? I wouldn't really do it as I'm here. God, it's a lot of work on the legs. Get ready. Trying to peer around the corners. Ooh, that's hard work on the legs. I'm going to spin it round now. That is the best bit. But I didn't see anyone nearby so that should be alright for a few seconds. Brake there. Oh, pheasant, good boy, out the way. Why is it always the males are the prettiest looking animals in nature, like peacock, and the pheasants are the nice coloured ones? Those females are just skanky looking brown things. A lot of whipping around. I can't wait to get my new tyres on here, but I'm still on the originals. Anything around this corner? I have a MACHINEZ, I think it's ST for the front. It's a new sticky MX tyre, and I got a Chinko for the back. Is what I'm going to try next. I don't want to. Oh no, bog patch. I didn't notice them on the way up. Whoa. I don't want to go through all that. Oh, too late. Oh no, oh shit. Oh, just made that. I had to lighten up the front end. Oh, I'm gonna get in. Oh, I remember this one. I don't remember the one previously. Ah. Whew. That, people say, oh, it's no exercise. I tell you what, that was a good bit of exercise. Whew. That does get your heart racing. I get a few comments saying, oh, you're not getting any exercise. If you've rode a bike heavy and hard, you know what exercise is. See, friendly again. But yeah, it isn't easy. If you didn't need to be fit, look at Lewis Hamilton and Lorenzo and Rossi. Do you think they go to the gym for the fun of it? No, you need to be fit, and it builds your heart rate up. Holding on, the mental, you're draining, you know. It's not just physically draining, it's mentally draining. Looking ahead, looking at the ground, watching bushes, looking at everything around, being aware in front, behind, 5 miles ahead if you can, as far as possible. But yeah, it's all very draining, and you're holding on. It's brilliant, gets my heart going. Anyway, maybe I'm just fat and unfit. Ooh, it looks like the day's brightening up now. Might even take it for a little evening cruise. There's a hot spot everyone's been coming to visit. It's not far from where we live. It's a sunflower field. But it's apparently there's people coming for miles to view it, so it could be interesting. I might go and have a look along there. But anyway, if you've got this far, I really appreciate it. That's good, because you obviously was enjoying the content maybe a little bit to get this far, and I appreciate that. I try quite hard to get some good content for people and think of some good ideas. But right, we're back here again. But I'm not coming back to this area for a while, that's for sure. So, thanks for watching. Maybe you'll consider subscribing. If not, no worries. And hopefully we might see you in the future. Moto Machines out.